So not a whole lot of work on Wednesday. Molly and I had won tickets to see a taping of the David Letterman show and decided that we'd make a day of it. So we worked from about 10 to noon, planning a conference that's going to happen in July, which you'll hear a lot more about. And then we hopped a train and went into New York City. Okay. So we're on the train. We're going to New York City. We're going to see Letterman. We're going to see a show. And we're going to have a great time. Things happened before we actually went into the late show. One of the guests we had found out ahead of time was Roy Haynes, and we actually saw him getting out of his car and going in, and I was about a foot away from him and got to say hi, and he tipped his hat to us.
How are you doing today?
Hey Roy. How you doing? Okay, we're at the Cosmic Diner on 8th Avenue, and we are enjoying it so far. It's really nice, and it's air conditioning, which is nice on this 95-degree day. We just left the late show, pre-show. That was interesting. You stay in line for a long time, then you eventually get in, which is cool. We are now gonna eat, and then we go back in about half an hour. And are we running late? Are we good?
We're good. No, we're fine.
We're good on time.
37.
Okay. And then we're gonna go back, and we don't know who's gonna be on the show. We think it. Well, we know it's Roy Haynes. We just saw him. Roy Haynes. Excuse me.
He's very old.
A very old man. And then John Cryer, we think, is also on today, so that'll be cool.
Your hand with the marker side facing me, please.
Our seats were in the middle section on the floor, right next to the stage, about 4 rows back on the end, which was really cool. So we were like right there. Fun fact about David Letterman, he actually takes his coat off between almost every single commercial break. So if you ever watch the show carefully and see that his tie and jacket are a little bit, you know, moved from when they went to the commercial, that's because he takes it off and puts it back on during almost every single commercial break. I thought that was an interesting fun fact. Okay, so we just got out of the late show, and that was fantastic. Roy Haynes is fantastic, and it was a good time. Did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun.
We had a lot of fun. We're now at a little wine bar for some wine happy hour in the city, and we just got rush tickets for a box at How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, starring Harry Potter.
And the bad guy from Richie Rich.
Awesome. Did not know that, so that's going to be fun. And we got those real discounted, so that was good. The tickets were like $130 regular, and we got them for $30, which was awesome. So always ask for discounts. Other than that, we'll let you know how the show goes, and we'll talk to you later. Alright. Cheers.
Oh, cheers, yay, New York.
And then we saw How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, which is one of my favorite musicals, mostly because I got to be in it when I was in high school with a lot of my friends that I'm still friends with today. So Joe and people like that were in the show with me. It was really funny to see other people doing it, and I really enjoyed it. We had great seats up in the balconies, so I got to see a lot of stuff. I know that you're not supposed to tape stuff, so don't tell anybody or turn me in, but I actually did tape a couple of my favorite parts of the show. to do with student affairs today, though lunch at the diner and then the drinks before the show. Molly and I did have a lot of really cool conversations about, you know, the different student populations that we've seen here versus the Midwest. We had a lot of conversations about her experience at Campus Rec and some of the foundations of their professional organizations. I was really interested in that. And then, yeah, we just got to know each other, which was a lot of fun. Overall, fantastic day. I recommend seeing How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. It's a great musical. It's really funny. It's up for a couple Tonys, so watch those. And catch up with me later for some actual Seton Hall student affairs.